So I've been using my plane for a little while, and I realize that it needs to be sharpened. So the beauty of this system is that I can do this very quickly. I want to be able to sharpen this in less than 2.5 minutes. So I'll take the plane apart, get my iron out. And then I'm going to use the Eclipse style guide here, and the projection jig here allows me to put the iron out, projecting it out from the guide exactly the same amount every time. And if you can do that, if you're projected out the same amount, then the angle is going to be exactly the same all the time, so that when you're on the stone, you are exactly on the same edge that you were last time. And that's the key to this whole system. You want to make sure you tighten it. The last thing you want is having it come loose while you're in the middle of sharpening something. So here's the stones. I use the 1000 and the 8000 grit, and this is uses water as a lubricant. And now make sure that the wheel is turning. Before I go and do too much, I want to just take a couple strokes like that and look and see if, one, you can see that I'm straight all the way across and I'm actually hitting the whole thing. So I can do this in a couple of strokes. Like this. I'll always turn the stone around. I figure I bought the whole stone. I'm going to use the whole stone. Like that. And then for a hand plane iron, I pull these corners back just a little bit. I do not camber the iron, but I do pull the corners back a hair. And now I want to feel, have I raised a wire edge? And yes, I have. So now I'm ready to go on to the 8000 grit stone. And there. Couple passes there, a little bit of pressure on the right side and then the left side, and you can double check and you can tell from the shine if you're there or not. And I do have an even shine the whole way. I'm going to hit a couple more strokes, and now I'm going to back off the burr or that wire edge, and I'll go back and forth a couple of times. And just about done. Okay, so that's good. And I can call it done, and sometimes I do, but usually I'll go and I'll use a leather strop that's been charged with Yellowstone, which is a type of honing compound, and it's just a finer abrasive, and it's just going to take you one step farther than the 8000 grit stone. So I figure I'm in the guide already, which means I'm at the correct angle. So if I come and I bring it back a couple of strokes, always going away from the edge when you're using a strop, a couple like that, and then a couple on the back. And that step there just brings you one step closer to ultimate sharpness. Okay.